today I am working in the Spirit Shrine Garden at Brushwood Folklore Center. I'm a little bit late for our live stream today because I had a meeting earlier today, but I have lots of work to do. Someone gifted us a really nice plant, some comfrey, that is a good medicinal as well, but it'll also make a perfect structure for the back corner right in here, right in this area. We're going to put it. So I wanted to make sure I tried to do our check-in. I know I haven't been able to do it in a few weeks because I had an injury, and then we had our wonderful crystal show and pop-up shop. So I'm hoping that some of you guys are able to pop in and make it today, even though the timing is off, but we'll see. Um, this week we've been doing a lot of chit-chatting about incense. It was our incense or Agavarti week. That's another name for incense. Um, and how incense can change your mood, how it can change the environment of your home, make things more peaceful, and how all the different herbs and things that we use for incense and or smudge or smoke cleansing um, can be used to help you enter a more sacred space, a meditative mental space. There's lots of different reasons that you can use it. It can just make your house smell good, but you can put it into and use the different herbs for different reasons and use them specifically for the spells that you're doing, like the loose incenses that I sell in the shop. They're for full moon or new moon or for Hecate, to welcome in the fairies, for all the different Sabbats. So depending on what you put in for the herbs and resins or woods into your incense will depend on what you are intending that incense to be used for. So there's lots of ways to use incense to enhance your rituals and to enhance just your daily spiritual life. Um, Next week, we're going to be focusing on creating sacred space and what sacred space means to you. So I thought that being here at the Spirit Shrine Garden, and this is just the garden at the entrance to the Spirit Shrine, but there is a beautiful labyrinth off behind these trees that are behind me. Let me see, I focus up on trees a little bit. Yeah, so right behind in that field, there is a beautiful labyrinth that is maintained by Brushwood Folklore Center and a lot of the people that are seasonal campers here. And there is also a very beautiful ancestor shrine where we can honor those that have been on the land or walked the land previously. I do have separate videos on both of those. I actually walked the labyrinth and had you walk it with me for a video. They're all in the Sacred Places playlist. Um, and there's lots of changes happening. Like the water shrine is completely different this year. I'm getting ready to do a video for that, for the change. Sometime soon, I want to make sure that they have all their final pieces in place before I do that. Um, and just try to, I don't know, uh, show you how different sacred spaces can look and how you can use them to help you through your growth and through your process. And so I just thought that I would hang out with you guys for a short little bit of time and garden and work and see what I could do. I don't think I can plant the comfrey with you guys on the video because I'd have to be moving the video around too much. But doing a little bit of trimming. I don't know if you guys can probably see it. I can't see because there's a big glare on the thing, but yeah, there's a lot of weeds I gotta cut down. So I'm just hand cutting it with scissors as I move around the beautiful little heart that we have here. So each of our shrine gardens actually has a placard too. They're just not out yet, but they will definitely be out by probably July 4th. Around then, we get them out for all the festivals. There's two wonderful festivals that happen here at Brushwood. Sankofa Festival, which is more about the artist and not homesteading, but creative things, doing hands-on types things, tincture making, herbs, crafts, that kind of thing. But I'm also all about community and our community spirit. So we have an open mic night, a usually we also have a karaoke night, but just fun things for the community to get together. But they're all mostly earth-based, pagan-based. And then Sirius Rising is a pagan festival that each day of the week as we progress through goes through all the elements, starting with air on Monday, through earth on Thursday, and then Friday night they light up the labyrinth, beautiful, with all of the candles, the luminaries in the bags. Um, and we also on Friday night have an ancestor ritual before that, and Saturday night there's a really big bonfire. There's pagan classes on every pantheon that you could possibly imagine, or at least there have been in the past years. I can't guarantee that every year we'll have every pantheon. Um, but it's a really wonderful place to renew your spirit and welcome yourself home. And that's why we spend so much time out here. There's also merchants on the field during the festivals, lots of goodies for you guys to get, and lots of fun stuff happening. So I am teaching classes, doing stuff about ritual in daily life. I'm doing my Creating Your Inner Grove, my Introduction to Shamanism class, and another class that's about living your life in a spiritual way and um, avoiding stress, like how to be mindful, um, like more like a mindfulness practice thing. So lots of the stuff that I talk about here on the channel. And we're also going to have a positive coffee the first week. It'll be starting off your day in a positive way, just awakening ourselves and getting ready to have an amazing day early in the morning on the first festival. So, but it's been really nice to be here for the last couple of days. Um, like I said, the last time we came out, I actually ended up injuring myself and I couldn't do anything when we came back. So I've been able to get some of the gardening done and some of the other projects that I wanted to get done, working on some of the spiritual areas and working on my own seasonal campsite, that sort of thing. But last night I walked the land with a dear friend and one of our tribe members and walked the labyrinth um, at dusk and came out at dark, um, just by feel. You can't really actually see on your way out. Um, and it was just a beautiful experience to just be for a while and to ignore all the stresses of things going on at home, um, ignore the stresses of everything else, and just focus on myself and my connection to the earth. And we all need that every once in a while. And I think that that's something to be mindful of. What are you craving? What is your body craving? And this whole land to me is sacred space. So, how can you create that sacred space at your home, for yourself? We have altar areas, that sort of thing. I created that nice meditation and yoga space down in the warehouse just so it was quiet and away from everyone. What can you do to create that sacred space for yourself so that you have a place to go where you can be mindful, where you can go inside. Um, and it could be your whole entire home that is your sacred space, and that's perfectly fine. But when you live with other people, even if your whole home can be a sanctuary and feel great for you and your family, sometimes you need to be by yourself too. So think about what tiny little nook or what tiny space outside in your garden that you can create for yourself, little animal over there, that you can create for yourself to go to. when you want to meditate or breathe and reconnect and just do all of those things that make you feel more in touch with the earth, that make you feel more in touch with yourself. You know, in touch with your inner self is just huge. Making sure that you can do that. So I hope that that helps give you guys some ideas today. Doesn't appear like anyone has popped on our live. I'm pretty sure that I actually made it public this time. The last time no one was on the live because I left it as private, not realizing how to do this on my phone. I'm all new to the being allowed to stream live on my phone, so I'm sorry about that. If that has happened again, I apologize. I will be making it public as soon as I finish the live. Um, but other than that, I am going to plant this beautiful, not many leaves on it right now because it's all trimmed back because they're 3 to 5 feet tall. We didn't want to transport it like that, but little comfrey plant into the spirit shrine and weed it all up and just connect and listen to the earth and listen to whatever comes my way. So make sure that you're open to hearing those voices that are trying to whisper to you. Um, they could be from this world or they could be from the other world. And they're really just trying, could be from your inner self, it could be your higher self, it could be spirit. All of those voices are just trying to help you along your path. And I'm talking about those positive voices that are encouraging you or giving you insight into things, even if it's giving you insight into shadow work, like looking at why are you acting this way, why are you reacting this way, looking at breaking old patterns and that sort of thing. Not everything is, beautiful when it comes to messages. Sometimes we need to get hit upside the head with a 2x4 or crack our rib cage so that we can actually pay attention to what we're ignoring, like, staying connected and doing what we need to do. So, ask me how I know. I guess you guys can hear the birds over there. I haven't seen the ravens in a couple days. Actually, this whole time that we've been out here, we had a beautiful, I don't know, it's a murder of crows. What is it of ravens? Oh no, I'm not sure what it is. We had like 5 or 6 ravens that were here the last 2 visits that I had out here, but I actually haven't seen them, and that just reminded me. But I hope you have a blessed Sunday. I hope that you grab some tea or went outside to just sit in the grass and listen with me for a little while. And we'll be back on to regular shipping until the end of July. Our last shipping day, I think, is Wednesday the 28th or Tuesday the 27th. I can't remember which. But we will not be shipping at all in the month of July. So until July 31st, that I know, but the last day in June is somewhere around the 28th. So if you do have orders of things that you'd like to get in, make sure that you get them in. Other than that, I'm going to try to get some other videos recorded for you guys so that they can go up during July when we are at festival, or hopefully I'll be able to get some other people to go live with me on Sundays. Some of the people I was planning on decided to postpone their trip, so they were not here, and we'll see who I can get to go live with us. So lots of different people with different wonderful ideas and different paths that they follow. So that might be really cool for you guys. But have a blessed Sunday, and I'll see you guys real soon.